now that the CDC moratorium on evictions is over, the Constable can start locking out tenants who don't pay rent. Thanks for joining us live on TV, Roku, or wherever you're streaming us right now. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Todd Quinones. So what does that exactly mean for the thousands here in Las Vegas who right now are at risk of losing their homes? 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears has the latest on that.
For the past several months, we've been hearing from renters fearing eviction as they wait for unemployment back pay or CARES Act housing assistance money. We've also heard from agencies, advocates, and courts bracing for a possible surge of evictions. But there was no tidal wave today, the first business day after the federal freeze on evictions expired. To be clear, landlords in Nevada have been able to start the process and file evictions for non-payment of rent since the state moratorium ended 2 months ago. The CDC hold prevented actual lockouts. Las Vegas Justice Court Chief Judge Melissa Saragosa said today her staff is seeing business as usual at the courthouse, and the same goes for North Las Vegas. In pre-pandemic years, Las Vegas Justice Court saw about 30,000 eviction cases every year, an average of 2,500 per month. There was a recent spike in June with just over 3,700 cases immediately following the end of the state moratorium, but new cases went back down last month to just under 3,000, closer to pre-pandemic numbers. By lunchtime today, Las Vegas Justice Court had helped 110 people in person. Only 3 were waiting in the lobby, so they didn't see a rush downtown. Tenants have until August 10th to file answers to eviction notices or complaints filed today. The chief judge is taking the recent numbers as a positive sign. She's hopeful it means people are applying for rental assistance and landlords are participating in the process set forth by AB 486, which could slow evictions because landlords have to wait to see if rental assistance is granted to tenants, and if so, they must take the money and hold off on filing for eviction. We also reached out to the Constable's office since this is the first day lockouts are allowed. They tell us it's been a typical business day with no surge, reminding everyone that lockouts only happen after a court process. All of the stakeholders, from courts and county officials to Nevada Legal Services, Legal Aid Center, and property managers, say there's really no way to predict how all of this will play out, but the coming months will be telling, and we, of course, will continue to keep you updated. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.